is concerning. I typically travel with pepper spray because it can be really sketchy riding the train even during the daytime.
Now to this, commuters riding in fear following another night of violence linked to the LA Metro. Two separate attacks just hours and miles apart. The first, a boy stabbed on a Metro bus in Glendale, and then just 2 hours later, a woman stabbed in an elevator at a Metro station in South LA. Good evening, everyone. You're watching KCAL News at 5 on CBS Los Angeles. I'm Pat Harvey.
And thanks for joining us. I'm Chauncey Glover. This evening, more fallout for Metro. Despite declaring a public safety emergency and approving new protections, violence continues to plague the transit system.
And our Jasmine Viel breaks down the two attacks, and she takes a ride on a Metro train to check out the safety concerns firsthand.
Doug Kohut takes the Metro B-Line train several times a week from the Universal City Station.
I'm kind of dependent upon the Metro.
This is where just 3 weeks ago, a 67-year-old grandmother was stabbed to death in an unprovoked attack.
That's very disturbing.
He's also aware of the two separate stabbings that took place Monday night in different parts of the city. Two people were stabbed after fighting on board a Metro bus in Glendale. Then a woman was stabbed in the arm inside of an elevator in South LA at the C-Line station.
It's completely out of control. I don't know what it is. There's something in the air, something in the water, but something is definitely awry.
But Metro says while these recent attacks are scary and unacceptable, they have made progress in reducing crime by increasing transit security officers, law enforcement, and unarmed ambassadors.
You know, we've had a multi-layered strategy that's been in place since last year. And it's working.
The latest Metro public safety update from March shows crimes against persons like aggravated assault and murder is down nearly 30% compared to February and down more than 40% compared to last year.
There's still a lot to be done.
Here at this station in North Hollywood, we saw both Metro security patrolling the platform along with these LAPD officers.
On the last stop of this line, there's usually like police officers and people scouting, which makes me feel safe when I'm coming home.
But Mary Soldemonte, who takes the B-Line every day to get to work, says she would like to see officers like that at every stop.
It is concerning. I typically travel with pepper spray because it can be really sketchy riding the train even during the daytime.
And I'm looking around. I don't see any officers in this.
There's nothing. No police presence whatsoever.
We don't want this to turn into a police state. Oh, it'd be a safe system if we had a cop every 10 feet, but it would be very intimidating to members of our community.
Longtime Metro board member Ara Najarian says it's about striking a balance with how many armed officers are on patrol. He says they are considering, though, creating Metro's own police force.
We're looking at every possible thing we can to keep this system safe.
In Universal City, Jasmine Viel, KCAL News.